Hey friends! So today's video might be unintentionally ASMR because my throat hurts. I've had a cold for the last few days. I might break into a whisper at some point. I might break into I'm just gonna softly speak. So for those of you who've been wanting me to do an ASMR video, you're welcome. So let's see if this works. I don't know. I have a hot toddy with me with a nice little cinnamon stick in here. So, but today's video is going to be a get ready with me because I have nothing better to do on a Friday during the day when I'm not at work and I'm not going anywhere than playing around with makeup. So let's play around with makeup. Today, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to mix these two palettes and doing some kind of like red smoky eye with like a bright blue inner corner. I don't know. I have no idea. Let's just play around with it. And I'm gonna use, I'm determined to use the Stila Glitter and Glow Smoldering Satin eye thing. So I'm gonna use that at some point. I just don't know how everything else is going to look. So let's play around with stuff. Also, I apologize if there are like sniffles at times. But, oh here. Does that sound good? Is that a thing that people like? I don't know. Rummaging. Honestly, rummaging sounds have never really been a thing that I liked in ASMR. I personally like eye tests. I like those ones. I like whisper rambles, like soft-spoken rambles. I like the sassy ones just for entertainment value, not necessarily like relaxing value, but like, I don't know. Ones that are like kind of funny but not like too bitchy. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna like open and close things because honestly I don't even have a binaural microphone, so I'm not gonna go too hard down like the ASMR things. Honestly, I think the first time I discovered ASMR and like the kind of idea of videos that were relaxing that normally wouldn't be, like things that were like unintentionally relaxing, were makeup tutorials. Like Promise Fawn, I feel like her early videos were really unintentionally relaxing. Like I would watch those over and over again. Like Michelle Fawn was that way too, in the beginning before she like totally fucked up her face. Oh, that is a lot of powder on there. Okay. Okay, what to decide? Do I want green or do I want red? Red. I'm gonna do red. Okay. So for my base and crease, I'm gonna put down a mixture of these two colors and like use that as like my transition shade. I have no idea how this is gonna work, but we're gonna figure it out anyway. I can't think of any other ones particularly off the top of my head that were like really relaxing at the beginning of like my YouTube life, but definitely Promise and Michelle for sure, I think I can see how this is going to work. Okay, I'm getting a vision now. I think I'm gonna start with this color and then kind of work my way around to these colors, I think. Yeah. I'm using the same brush the entire time. It's gonna start out really bright, but I just wanted to put like a bright base down so it doesn't get like, I don't know, dingy looking. Gonna see how this works. I don't know. Okay. That's the thing. That's the thing that we're doing. Now I'm gonna kind of wipe off the brush on my hand because I'm lazy. And don't worry, I will wash all of my brushes after I do my makeup. I know. But this darker shade down, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. I want this to be a really dark red look, like really dark. But like still really vibrant, you know, like still really saturated. But like dark. And I'm gonna take more of a tapered-y, blendy brush. Make sure there ain't nothing on it. Just kind of blend that out. Now I'm gonna take the little cooler red, the more like raspberry red. Yeah, that's the color I wanted. I'm kind of patting that on to start off with, and then I'll blend it with a different brush. I was kind of worried that it was just gonna look like every other like warm tone shadow look that I've done lately. And like every other warm tone look that people have been doing. I don't know. Do I want to add any black? Part of me wants to add a little bit of black in the outer corner. I take that blendy brush again and blend the edges of that. That's better. There we go. Ooh, that looks cool. I'm just gonna take the smallest amount of black. Like the tiniest amount, like the tiniest amount. And put that on the outer corner. And then take this brush. Put the red on it. Alright, I think I'm happy with this. Okay, taking this black eyeliner from NYX and just a little bit on the outer bit. Blend it in with my finger. Same thing with this side. I'm gonna do foundation now. Shake up my Bare Minerals, which comes in a lot of shades, by the way. Bare Minerals always has, just so that people don't think that Tarte and fucking It Cosmetics are the norm, because goddamn it. Tarte, It Cosmetics, Physicians Formula, YSL. What other brands have the worst shade ranges? Wet n Wild honestly does, and I'm ashamed to say that it is, because they honestly make bomb products for really inexpensive prices, and I realize that I haven't been paying as much attention to shade ranges or paying as much mind to it because it's not something that I necessarily have to think about all the time. So, Stephanie Nicole posted a video the other day where she kind of talked really frankly about her thoughts on shade ranges and what happened with all of the Tarte Shape Tape stuff. So I feel like a really complex and intelligent conversation has come from this. It's sad that it took this to get to that, but whatever. The only positive that's come from it is that like people are kind of like finally seeing brands for what they are. So I haven't gotten any new concealer yet, and I'm not one to throw something out unless it's like expired. So once I get more money, once I'm not broke and off this no-buy, I will be investing in some new concealers. I know that the Makeup Revolution one is bomb. I know NYX has a wide range of shades, but they have always seemed to oxidize on me personally. So I haven't really used them much. Let that sit there for a minute. Because I do the Jackie Aina trick, I let it sit. So now I'm going to take the Smoldering Satin Glitter and Glow eye thing. See how this works. This might ruin this entire eye look. I have no idea. So, do I want to do like a halo in the middle of it? Or do I want to do like inner corner halo? I'm going to do in the middle. Who knows if this actually works. Here it goes. Actually, I do need more product. There we go. Okay, that doesn't look terrible. Like kind of closed for a second. That's the thing that I find with this eye thing, that I have to let it dry for a second before I like open my eyes, or else like I get all over my eyes. And I kind of want this look to be like very precise, you know? So, I don't know. I don't hate this. It's not as precise as I would like it to be, but I don't hate it. Are you dry? Dry enough. Yay. Now I can blend up my concealer before it dries down completely. Okay, this is actually looking kind of cool. Yay me, I did a look that's not the same as every single look I've done. No, babe.
Oh, hi, Mark.
So my dad called, and in the midst of that I blended out my concealer. Now I'm going to tap that in with the Glossier Wowder. And also I'm starting to sweat because it's really warm in here. So my upper lip started to sweat, so that's fun. Okay. I'm really liking how this looks, honestly. I don't hate this. Eyebrows. I'm gonna take this off. It's really hot. What was I even saying? I think I was talking about eyeshadow. We'll move on. So, back to ASMR. If you guys watch ASMR, you're welcome. If you don't, I'm sorry if you're confused. But if you do watch ASMR, please tell me who some of your favorite ASMR artists are in the comments below. Because I always like discovering new ASMR artists and people who are really creative. Honestly, like, I kind of like really lo-fi ASMR. I can definitely appreciate people with nice cameras, but I hate it when it's filmed in 60 frames a second. Like, I hate that. I don't like green screen necessarily. Kind of, it's distracting. Honestly, most ASMR, when they do green screen, it doesn't look good, so that's more distracting than like just pretending like the room you're in is where you are. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? if you watch it. If you don't, well, this video might not have been for you. I'm putting it in the title though, so if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. But if you do like it, here we go. Okay. That brow thing is on. Now I'm going to take my Glossier BarePro, which I'm almost out of, by the way. And then I'm going to do this. Oh, got a little bit overzealous with that on the top. Well, let's just make them fucking huge. Yeah, I really like unintentional ASMR, makeup videos. Can you hear that? I hope not. And it's getting closer. Okay, back to eyeshadow. What I'm going to do is brush off this brush on the dress because it's black and I don't care. Moving on from ASMR. Yeah, I've been sick this week. My boyfriend got sick and then I had to take him to the hospital. And then I had to work a 12-hour day, and then I had to work in place of him, and then he's been sick for the last 2 weeks, and then I got sick. It's not been a good week. It's not been a good week at all. So on the lower lash line, I think I'm going to start with the Clementine color again. Just a little bit as a base. Take the less orangey red, put that along the bottom. But I'm not going to take it into the middle because in the middle I'm going to do something kind of crazy. I don't know how it's going to work. Who knows? Okay. Alright. I'm going to take the NYX pencil and put this on the bottom as well. Brush off the brush again. I haven't even gotten into my face yet. And I have stuff all over my hands. Like everywhere. What I've been doing for my sickness, however, I've been taking Allegra D during the day, so Sudafed, and then Excedrin during the day as well because there's caffeine in it. Obviously cough drops. Cepacol cough drops are really nice too. NyQuil on occasion, but the decongestant in it doesn't really work for me. So I bought elderberry tea with echinacea from the local health food store, and I like it so far. And then I also bought this elderberry tonic. It's like a honey elderberry tonic that has like propolis, which is another bee byproduct, and then apple cider vinegar. So it's quite strong in flavor, but in case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm taking Blue Moon from the Moon Travel Glow Kit and putting that on my inner corner because I'm crazy. Who knows if this, ooh, that actually looks kind of pretty. Okay, I'm not mad at that at all. I might take a little bit of Purple Horseshoe as well, like kind of, ooh, That looks kind of cool, actually. Take the red in a little bit more to meet up with the blue. So there's that direct contrast. Okay, that looks dope. I'm not mad at that at all. Okay, eyeshadow's done. Look at, but I need this for a mirror. What am I doing? Ooh, this is cooled down to a really nice temperature. I also melted a cough drop in this. So that feels really nice. Yeah, so this like basically like elderberry and bee tonic. It's tasty, but it's very sour and very strong. So I got it at our health food store, and I do distinctly remember that elderberry was a thing that works really nice for the immune system. When I worked at Lush, we had a day where we actually got to make tea and like this elderberry syrup, which was really fun. That was one of the benefits of working for Lush, is that you got to do these like fun company projects and have these like kind of in-store retreats, honestly. Just like everybody was like, let's get together and make crafts. So that was the thing that we did. Now, because my eyeshadow look is a little bit crazy, I'm going to do Blushbaby from MAC, which has been the blush I've been using very consistently lately, actually. I kind of want to project pan this. Like right now, I'm kind of just accumulating things that I want to project pan. This is one of them. Modern Renaissance is another. I need to find a highlighter that I need to project pan, but definitely these two things so far. Let me know if you guys want me to do like dedicated project pan videos, because I can do that. Okay, my voice is getting... Bring it up into my hairline. And I don't want to use the same highlighter on my cheekbones, because that's gonna look crazy. But I'm going to use this Sigma E40 blending brush to do my Fenty highlighter. This is going to project pan just unintentionally because I fucking love it. I want her to release a large size of this. I fucking love it. Oh my god, it's such a pretty color. If you guys have found an exact dupe of, what is this, lightning dust from Fenty Beauty, let me know, because goddamn, it's so pretty. Put that down the middle of my nose. So I figured out this new trick from Melissa Ashley in doing my lower lashes before doing my setting spray. Oh, might as well do them all. Okay. Wait, no, I did it backwards. I don't remember. I did it backwards. I totally did it backwards. She sprays and then does it. While I'm finishing this up, I do want to tell you guys some things that I'm working on currently. I'm working on a lot of music videos with my friend Chris from Ravenna Woods. I will leave a link to his Instagram below because he's been doing a lot of projects for himself and for other musicians, so we've been collaborating a lot on both his own videos and videos for other people. We're actually going tomorrow to shoot one. I'm very excited about it. I'm gonna do setting spray. Do you guys like that? Is that a thing that you like? It's not something that I dig, not something that I'm into, but I'm gonna do Velvet Teddy from MAC on my lips because it's really comfortable and it's really nice nude and it literally goes with everything, including this blush really well, honestly. So this is the final look, and while I wait for my face to dry, and before I go, I do want to mention I've been working on, I have some cool videos in the works. I will be finalizing any Patreon like goals and projects, and I'll be working on that video as soon as my voice is back to its normal state next week. Again, if you have any ideas for things that you would like to see on Patreon, if you want to see more ASMR videos, that's the only place that I would feel comfortable posting them on a regular basis, just because it's not something that I normally do here. More vlogs, more like, not like opinion-based videos, because I still post a lot of opinion-based videos on my main channel, but like stuff that might be a little more, not sensitive, but I don't know, stuff that's aren't gonna instantly get demonetized. Like things that I know will get demonetized instantly, because if they're on Patreon it doesn't matter. So yeah, leave me suggestions in the comments below. Let me know what you think of this look. I kind of dig it. It's kind of different and weird, but I've been inspired by stuff lately. I'll definitely leave a link to any of the videos that I've worked on with Chris in the description and in cards. That would be great if you guys could go check them out, because he's been working really hard and he's been really excited about it. And if you like this, please give it a thumbs up. That would be really awesome for me. And then check out my previous video. It was my January favorites. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, but that would be great. And then hit the little bell to get notified when I upload new stuff. For song of the day today, it is Sleeping Lessons, Big Stars. The song is called Big Stars. The band is Sleeping Lessons. These guys played on Band in Seattle back in October, and they're some of the nicest dudes that I've met in a really long time. So their whole album is on Bandcamp, which I will post a link to that below, but the song specifically is Big Stars that you should check out. They're nice dudes. Send them some love. I love them. They're great. Now I gotta turn the heat down because it's like honestly really, really hot in this room right now. Thankfully I have like no sleeves and like no bra. Part of me is just trying to be like sweating out this cold, because it's not fun. It's not fun at all. And then if you're curious of any of the products that I used in the video, I'll post those in the description below as well. And I'll see you guys in my next video, which is going to be a collab I'm quite excited about. Stay tuned. Bye guys.